Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sorting 1 Million Lego Parts. I know I made the first episode of this series probably back in about February, I think, and now it's late March, or late April, I mean. My apologies. It is kind of late right now, guys. This probably will be a couple different clips. It is currently, April 26th right now, and I'll probably do another one in the morning. It's about 3 a.m. already. I just got done building the UCS Tanta from 2019. I had a really nice, fun time sitting right here, very comfortable, and just you're building it. I really do like how it looks. It is definitely a behemoth of a set. Again, I had the opportunity to buy the 2009 one for like 90 bucks, but then when I later went through and compared them, I figured I'd like the 2019 one better. It's a little bit longer, not as bulky, but it is, lengthier, and it does, at the end of the day, I feel like look bigger. Although, I mean, 90 bucks for the other one, I mean, I probably should have grabbed it. But at the time, I was kind of already dead set on wanting to build this one. I've had it sealed for about a year, but that's beside the point, guys. But pretty much, yeah, so all technical yesterday, I mean, again, it's 3 a.m. right now. Just watching a couple Internet Today videos, watched the Bricks and Bits video for the week, and yeah, pretty much all today. Again, all I've been doing, and just full disclosure, myself, when I do go out and get stuff, I just use Target Drive Up. I know it's still not like 100% setting clear safe, but I have been using Target Drive Up, for all the little knickknack things I need, or even like for my parents, if they need stuff at Target, I'll just go pick it up in the Mustang. I mean, it's just kind of whatever. I mean, I don't mind driving that out, especially with the gas being so cheap. But I did end up getting today, I took my dad and I drove over there for this case, since we picked up two of those right there. They're a little bit different than the other ones, but they'll work, of the 3-drawer stair lights. Then we also picked up these 3 stair lights here for these poly bags, which I'm doing the transition of taking the poly bags out, and then I need another 6 of those right there, and another 6 of those to fill in there, then 2 more of the small ones on top. And then at that point, guys, I mean, that is a full wall of stairlight drawers for Lego. I mean, that's going to be pretty nice. And actually, what I've been doing lately, my dad has not been helping me as much, which is fine. He's been doing other stuff involving the house. He's been painting the living room, painting the kitchen now. But he did do a little bit over here. Again, this was more sorted beforehand. Pretty much everything that he took a little bit of time to sort has already been put away. Like we've got such, like 1 by, dark bluish gray, 2 by dark bluish gray. We got like wedges and curved plates, kind of the random, irregular slopes in dark bluish gray that aren't used that much. 4 by plates, and then of course all that other stuff already. Tomorrow morning I'll be doing a little, when I wake up in the morning at least, I'll be doing a little bit more of this down here, the actual sorting of the rest of the dark bluish gray. I got to go through this bin, or that box, and a couple of these other bins. And then at that point, guys, that's probably going to be it for tomorrow. And it's pretty much, I'll probably do a clip of once all the dark bluish gray is sorted, and kind of where I'm going to put it all, and then probably a little sneak peek at the next color I'm going to start. I was thinking light bluish gray, but I'm kind of feeling like doing a smaller color, just to kind of, mix it up, do something that won't take as long. Maybe, I'm thinking honestly, maybe the yellow and orange. I think that'll be probably fun for me. But yeah, guys, so I mean, I pretty much, I was kind of chilling today. I was doing some stuff with my dad. Again, there's a lot of house projects around here that him and I, want to get done. I mean, between the Lego room, which again, I mean, this Lego room, I mean, it's looking awesome right now. I mean, I'm happy with the progress. My dad and I made tonight. We moved a lot of the other stuff. We moved, that shelf that was in the garage, cleaned it all up real nice. It went from looking yellow to white. Moved that table over there. Of course, got some of the stack-ons in. Which another thing is, I mean, I'll drive up another couple of those polybag stair lights. They're like $4.99. I'll get like another 4 of them probably. And yeah, I mean, this is looking super open. And pretty much where that table is now that I just built the Tantive on, that's going to be the new mock table. Not necessarily new mock table, but just where the mock table is going to be. So again, probably May 5th, I think. Was that May 5th? No, it had to have been, no, on May 4th, I think. On May 4th, Sunday, May 4th, I'm planning on releasing the first Megiddo mock update. So again, it won't be this time I'm over here since I'm going back to my mom's tomorrow, but when I get back over to my dad's later this week, on like the 1st or 2nd, I definitely plan on as long as everything goes well, putting down base plates on this table and laying out the basic layout. Since at that point, I've got a big plan for the Megiddo mock. I'm not sure if technically I have the space for it, if that gives you guys any hint. I don't know if I'm going to have the space for it, if it's going to just really take up a lot of this room, where I could be using it to store stuff. And obviously I need to store stuff, before working on a huge mock. I mean, 1/6 of a table and just getting it started is not going to ruin everything. But, if I end up putting another table over here and making it twice as long, that might take up a lot of room right there. So that's pretty much the gist of everything. I'm probably going to put the Tantive up. I'm probably going to move that Slave 1 box, put the Tantive up there. And yeah, I mean, at that point, guys, I mean, that's pretty much all for tonight's part of this video. I did move some of these boxes around here now that there's room. And I think it does look a lot better, kind of easier to walk through there. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much just the whole mess of everything over there. Just a lot of different shelves and like that really old desk that I had. And I think that's pretty much all for this clip, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Hopefully I remember to film another part. If I don't, I guess this is pretty much all for this video. But again, stay tuned for another episode. Probably maybe 1 or 2 more episodes. As well as pretty soon here, I'll be doing another episode of the rebuilding of my LEGO Star Wars collection. Since, again, probably not this time, not the next time, but probably after that, I will get to getting, a lot more of these unbuilt and, all that stuff. Which, I guess another thing, too, is before I put the mock on that table, I do want to make at least another 2 army videos, pre-film them. I'll probably do the Resistance Army and the First Order Army, just to get those pre-filmed and be able to have them ready to upload, before I work on the mock. Since, of course, I mean, this table over here, I mean, it's pretty much still filled with the droid army. There's not much room I can put, I don't really have any room to put them else, anywhere. But I think that's pretty much all, guys. Getting a little bit tired, stuttering over my words. So again, stay tuned for the next clip. If not, guys, I apologize if I forget, but I'll see you guys all in the next clip or the next video. Stay safe, everybody. So welcome back, everybody, to another clip of the sorting a million Lego parts. I remembered the next day. It's currently about 1 p.m. I've been down here for a little bit working on some stuff, more dark bluish gray. Pretty much got both those boxes sorted for the most part. There's just a couple little piles right there. Then I also started working on the yellow over here to kind of switch things up. The yellow and orange, and that's looking pretty good. So far, so good. Pretty much I know exactly how I want to organize all that now, at least for the most part. So that's a big plus. And yeah, so I mean, I went to bed kind of late last night, ended up building the Tantive right here. Overall, very awesome set. And yeah, I mean, now it's really just a matter of fact of getting the rest of the drawers right there, the rest of the drawers right here, and then a couple more stair light bins for the poly bags, and then a couple more that aren't as big for all the filler brick upstairs. I'm thinking about getting some probably like 22, 24 quart little tubs and sorting all the filler brick that way and knock all that out. Since there's not really any filler brick down here, but if I showed you upstairs in the living room, there's about 4 big boxes, huge boxes. I mean, bigger than that. Upstairs, full of filler brick. And I think, yeah, there's even there's Umbara right there in that thing. And I just put Umbara back in the I almost dropped the phone right there. Back in the crate right there for the moment. Until I get all this cleared out of the way, then I'll take both those mocks out, Scarif and Umbara, and sort it out that way. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for this clip, guys. I'm currently going to film a couple army videos on that table, a couple other videos for the week. And yeah, with that in mind, I mean, Megiddo should be coming out soon, guys. Again, as I said, I think in the last clip, I'm going to film about 3 army videos on the table while it's clear, and then I'm going to put the base plates down and start on Megiddo. So by the time you guys see this, should only be a couple days until Megiddo. So stay tuned for that, guys, and that's pretty much all for this video. Again, stay tuned for part 3, probably once I get all the stair lights in and a little bit more stuff sorted, of course, and kind of get a very clear idea on how it's all going to look back there. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for see you guys later. Bye, guys. % off on your next LEGO purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital LIFE-BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old LEGO minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%.